Alright guys, today we decided to create a little podcast. I'm here with Ashwin, my business partner, and we have actually not seen each other in 4 months because he moved to Dubai, and now we are reunited. So we decided to do a podcast to look back at 2024, what we actually achieved with our business and everything that basically happened. So can you do a little introduction about yourself?
Good to meet you all, guys. My name is Ashwin. I've been working with Nikki for 3.5 years right now. We've been doing YouTube. I've been doing all sorts of things before and between in terms of e-commerce, but YouTube is this thing we stuck with and what also has been very fruitful for us. So, I'm 24 years old. Met Nikki on a gathering office place that we had in the village that we live in. We live like just one village apart, but there was one office space, and there is where I met Nikki. Already doing very well with e-commerce, and we decided to start YouTube together there. So here we are now.
Yeah. So we are successful YouTubers, and if you're looking at my channel right now, I have like 90 subscribers. But we have Faceless channels, so we do not do any video production ourselves. Our teams manage that, and we are basically benefit from the results. So that's why my private YouTube channel is not looking that good, but our main channels are. That's the most important. So it's been 4 months.
Yes, it's been 4 months. But it feels like yesterday.
Yeah, that's
basically. True. That's always. We've also been meeting basically every day on Google Meet or on Zoom because we do have a daily meeting. But yeah, it's been 4 months basically.
It was a little bit of a change because when we were in the office every day, we had a meeting at the same time, face to face, and now suddenly it had to go through Zoom.
Yeah.
So that was like kind of a little bit of a distance in between, but
it's different. Yeah.
We managed to create a system that worked. Yeah. So let's look back at 2024. I'm not sure if you know the results out of your head, but I remember.
Do know them, like somewhat.
Yeah, I remember in the beginning of 2024, our like main channels started to go to the right direction.
Yeah.
In terms of profitability and results.
Correct.
And I think around April, the results were getting quite serious.
Yeah, it was about February, March that we
March,
had really our highest peaks with our main channels. And then it kept going, but it slowly decreased. We really had a good start of the year, if we might say it like that. The start of the year was good. The end of the year was a little bit unexpected, but we will talk about that later, I guess.
Yeah. So we together have a channel portfolio. I have some channels with my girlfriend, and you also have another partner where you have some channels with. Us together, I think you mentioned it yesterday. How much revenue did we do with the two main channels?
So us together with the two main channels and the other test channels that we had was about 659,000
Oh, $659,000 in revenue.
Yeah, dollars revenue, and obviously you have your channels and my channel. So we did individually do more than $1 million in that year.
Yeah, so we did over $1 million in dollars revenue with our Faceless channels in 2024. Started pretty good. Then in like Q3, end of Q3 or beginning Q4, some things happened. There was like some kind of ban wave on YouTube, and we lost like 8 of our channels. I think like half of the revenue, at least my half of the revenue, disappeared overnight. Yeah, a couple different nights because first one got deleted and the other one, the other one. So that was kind of shocking, and especially because my girlfriend just quit her job, and like the main channel for me and my girlfriend was doing $45,000 per month with a profit of 30K, and it got deleted 3 weeks after she resigned for her job. So that was kind of stressful, or like not how I wanted it to go. But yeah, how we managed it and how she managed it was really positive. Just looking forward, thinking about what we could do. So the channel got deleted. It had 113,000 subscribers. We have more channels with over 100k subscribers, but because of some of our channels got deleted, we tried to apply for the YouTube awards, but they're not giving it to us because we did something bad in the past or something. So that's annoying, but well, doesn't matter. So yeah, my girlfriend quit her job. That was one of the goals actually I had this year, to get her free of her job, which finally happened.
Congratulations, and it's
Thanks.
actually a very brave step as well, not only for you but also for your girlfriend.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, everything happens with ups and downs, but your girlfriend has now also gained the knowledge.
Yeah, yeah.
So it will be just a matter of time to
Yeah.
when you're back at that moment with the
Yeah. So the channel got deleted, I think, in October, and now, of course, it's a half year later already. But we had like 800 videos on the channel, or maybe 1,000. But we started re-uploading those videos in multiple channels, and some of those channels started to pop off again with the same video. So I basically didn't have any cost, but I had the returns. So that went quite fast. I think the best channel did 20k in March last month, with a profit margin of like 17,000. So we had like 3k in cost, because we did one new video per day, $100 per video, and a couple other videos were the re-uploads.
Yeah.
So that was going good as well. Now it's a little down, but that's going quite good. And what else happened last year?
Well, we like to test in big batches,
Oh, yeah.
right? Maybe
Yeah.
that's pretty relevant to
Yeah,
mention.
that's another big problem we've had. We're going very good with the channels. We decided it was time to get to the next level. So we decided to create a very big testing phase. I think 12 channels, right? We've tested.
Totally?
Yeah, in that testing period.
18.
18, okay.
And the first wave was 12.
First wave was 12, yeah, okay. So we launched 12 channels and put quite some money in there. And what happened, each of those 12 channels didn't do shit. And then we also came to the conclusion that before this testing phase, we tested more that also didn't perform. And we basically came to the conclusion, maybe it's our IP address that's not giving us any reach. So what we've done, those 12 channels, we uploaded them again using family or assistants. We made them make the Gmail account, the YouTube channel, and upload the videos. And then suddenly, from those 12 channels, 50% of them started performing. So that was like a breakthrough moment that we had to basically find a different route of uploading videos on our new channels. And that performed very good. So we started testing more. But yeah, out of those 12 channels, we lost like 40k of our profit of that year.
Yeah.
So after reinvesting everything in multiple things we're doing together, we still had a 31% profit margin on that, around $1 million. So that's still pretty good with all the reinvestment we've done and things that we're about to go and take profit from very soon. So because of this bandwave of all of our channels, we decided that we might need to do something different as well to not let that happen again. That's where we decided to also go to the next step of quality on YouTube and actually delivering good value on our channels. And that's something we're working on for 4 months now. And that's very interesting. I'm not going to reveal too much about what we're going to do, but it's basically a way better way of creating media online and basically on YouTube. That will open a lot of more doors in terms of company value, ways of monetizing our audience. So not only the AdSense sponsorships, but also creating apps or softwares, which we are going to promote using our own audience on our channels. Basically an extra source of building long-term recurring revenue.
Yep.
That's very exciting. So that's also a little bit of the investments we've done in 2024 for those projects. Do you want to share anything about that?
Maybe a lesson that no matter, like we reached a lot of heights for our standard. I know there are a lot of people doing way more numbers than we do, but no matter at what height you are, you always have to invest into learning how to do better. I think even after you've done 1 million in revenue, or even after you've done 10 million in revenue, if you show that you are capable of adapting and learning to the new ways of audience retention, or whatever YouTube requires you to do, then success is inevitable, and that's what we're doing. So I'm pretty happy with that. We've done the investment in terms of money. We've done the investment in terms of time as well. So I'm only confident that the thing that we're doing next is going to be big.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So let's talk about goals now.
Goals.
Goals, of course, with what we're building now for the upcoming years, with the potential exit. I think we want to build a lot of channels
Yeah.
with a lot of extra income sources and bundle it up to something big for someone or some kind of funds to purchase. I'm aiming for at least 10 million per person, what we can take home from the exit.
Yeah.
Of course, that's still a long way to go, but a nice journey. Yeah, that's one of the goals. The other goals I have for the future is creating a plan B with investments. So as you know, I'm already investing in real estate in multiple countries. And my YouTube channel, of course, is about Bali real estate. And in 9 days, my villa were supposed to be ready, but it's probably going to take a couple weeks longer. But it doesn't really matter. Those things in Bali usually take a little longer. But this first villa is going to bring in enough net profit to take care of me. Then my goal is to hopefully this year sell the car, the Dubai apartment, the Spain apartment, and then I want to use that money to build another villa, and that will take care of my girlfriend. Basically, the plan B that we're gonna do like 5K per month.
But is that like counted on average? Will it be taking care of you during the entire year, or only during peak years?
Um,
The times during.
no, that's like the average.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the first villa is costing around $220,000, and it's going to bring in around 2,500 euros, I believe.
Okay. Each
Uh,
month
Yeah,
for the entire year.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
On average. So of course,
On
you have
average,
peak months
yeah.
are a little higher, and maybe November is a little lower.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's basically something that will make me feel more relaxed. That I have a plan B and can take care of her as well. So that's one of the goals, and get rid of the R8, because I'm not sure if you guys know, but I actually have my dream car, but now I'm at the point that I want to sell it because I want to use the money in a better way, and I don't really care about materialistic things. I came to the conclusion after seeing friends struggling with burnouts and all those type of things that I just want to be relaxed and do whatever I want and work on the business things I like instead of chasing better and better and bigger all the time in terms of material. Don't want to do that anymore. So that's one of the goals. Then I have some experience I would like to have done. The first one being swimming with orcas, killer whales. It's on my list for quite a while already. But I want to like attach it to a goal before I can reward myself. The second thing is flying in a fighter jet. I hopefully will do this year. Depends, of course, if we reach certain goals. I always connect rewards to goals in order to deserve it for myself. Then the third thing is something we might do together is getting our private pilot license
Yeah.
so we can fly planes, or at least small planes. That's also a goal we are having. What about you?
Um. Yeah, I do not have any short-term goals. When I think about it, I guess I just have one big goal for the future, and that is to have a spacious house with a lot of room, with a big garden that provides food as well. somewhere in Italy, somewhere where I can stay with my wife, my parents as well. I just want to provide for my family, and at that moment, I will see what's next. But that's my first goal. I do not really have any short-term goals except for the private pilot license. I would definitely think that's sick.
Yeah.
Just imagine if I could like have a
Runway.
runway in my garden or, or something. Right?
Yeah, sick.
That would be absolutely sick.
Yeah, depending on the plane, of course, how long it should be, but
Yeah,
there are planes with a short
yeah,
runway
yeah. Or just a bigger garden.
or bigger garden. Yeah.
Bigger garden. I think that's the only solution.
Nice. And of course, you're living in Dubai now. All of a
Yeah.
sudden.
Yeah.
That's why we didn't see each other for 4 months.
Correct.
So, what's your plan here? How long do you want to live here?
How long is necessary for me to scale and enjoy the tax benefits that I have? The people that I can meet here. Up until now, everything has been very good. I'm thinking in my head maybe 2, 3, 4 years maximum, and then just stay here, but get also a place otherwise. Because I always want to honor the place that helped me a lot. So if I don't want to say any numbers, but if I reach my goal that I just mentioned in 3, 4 years, that is also because of that I was here, right?
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
I could have enjoyed the tax benefits. So I always want to stay here, but I want to have a place somewhere else as well.
I'm not sure if you guys can hear that, but there are like a lot of supercars coming around here.
Yeah.
It's a nice sounds.
That's Dubai, huh?
Yeah.
That's Dubai.
All right. Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
And what about other things you're planning this year?
Other things I'm planning this year.
Just locking yourself up for business.
I'm I really like to go all or nothing. That's also the fact that I'm here in Dubai. I cannot go out easy once I'm still at the place that I'm in. So I can very comfortably stay inside my house and just work. I do not have to go somewhere else. So I just think locking myself up in my house is the plan for the rest of the year.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
I could not enjoy anything if
Yeah,
I'm still not
you
where
need
I
to
want
fix
to
your
be.
shit first. Yeah.
Yeah, really.
I agree. What do you think about the flashy lifestyle here in Dubai with a lot of, yeah, you know what I mean, right?
I love it. But you have to see through the fakiness. Like if it's a flashy lifestyle and you've earned it, I like it. But the fakiness and the too much trying is not really what I like about this. But I'm staying inside of my house anyway, so I don't really see too much of that. But I know how Dubai is, right? I know how the people are. Yeah, it depends on if the person earns it, in my opinion, or not.
So overall, when you look back at what we achieved so far since we worked together and last year, are you happy with the results?
I'm absolutely happy. I'm absolutely happy.
Yeah, me too, me
I'm
too.
definitely blessed. I was talking to a friend the other day. I said I'm 100% blessed by God to even have the opportunity to sit here with you in amazing weather. I mean, we just had a full plate of meat, while at the other side of the world, people are poor. People are basically getting blown up right now.
Yeah, yeah.
So we are absolutely 100% blessed by God to even have the opportunity to do this, to sit in front of a camera and talk.
Yeah. Without
And-
worrying that something happens.
yeah, that's an absolute
Yeah.
blessing. So what we have reached together, I'm absolutely happy with.
I think also like the partnership we have as business partners is very special
Yeah,
because we like fill each other. I'm not sure how to say it in English, but we both have our strong points, and I think it matches very good.
yeah,
And I like the fact that we can keep each other accountable. Not that it's necessary, but you just want to like prove yourself towards one another.
Yeah. And I think the best thing from our partnership, not to cut you off there, but is our willingness and our ability to communicate with each other. Because I have seen better partnerships in terms of filling each other up. I think we have a lot of overlapping qualities as well,
As well, yeah.
more than other people, but we can solve a lot of things with our openness and communication. Um, I think that's very special.
Yeah, that's very
Actually.
special, yeah.
Yeah.
I think like the tasks we are doing now separately, so you are more of the finding the right guys for a team and everything.
Yeah, I don't want to do that too long though.
No, I understand.
I really hate that. I really hate that.
That's why I'm happy you're doing it.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I know it's necessary.
Yeah, that's like the main thing right now in our business that's taking the most time.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure how many people we have in the team right now, but I think it should be
It's a lot.
like 25 or maybe 30, with all the editors and the thumbnail designers and
If you
script
count
writers.
all the editors, then it's way more than.
Way more, yeah. We don't even know because we have like certain talking persons.
Agents.
Yeah, like agencies, people with more people under them, all writing for us, and so the hiring the right people, especially for our next level branded channels right now, is very hard because we actually need people that are qualified.
Yeah.
They're not going to leave our project in the upcoming months because that will like ruin everything.
Yeah.
So those people are expensive. So yeah, like the culture thing we're building right now with all the people is very nice. We actually have one of our managers. I forgot to mention that. That's nice. One of our managers is working for us like 1.5 years, or Vietnamese manager,
Yeah, almost 2 years.
almost 2 years.
2 years.
And
Wow.
the connection we have with him is also very nice and special. He even managed to propose to his girlfriend,
Yeah.
eventually got married. He invited us to the wedding. Unfortunately, I couldn't go because I was already somewhere else in the world where I had to be. But yeah, those things are very like special for me. Our scriptwriter guy bought a massive house, even bigger as mine. I was joking, you have a bigger house as mine right now.
Yeah.
Those things are, yeah, very grateful that those people are very happy, and yeah, that's something. Yeah, we should think about some more.
It's genuinely an absolute blessing that
Yeah.
we are able to do that.
Yeah,
We are literally able to provide for other
right from for
people's
like
families,
multiple
lives.
families. Yeah,
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
yeah, it's really
crazy.
crazy.
So
Nice.
yeah, by just YouTube.
Yeah, by uploading
Literally
fucking
YouTube.
videos on YouTube. Yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
it's crazy.
Do you have any notes for this podcast?
I do have ending notes. I'm not 100% sure what the entire purpose was
I also don't
of
know.
the podcast. I think we just wanted to do a press and play podcast
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
If people are watching it, like, let us know under the comments if you watched it even entirely, if you had some value, if you want Nikki to talk about other stuff, what you want us to discuss in the following podcast that we are going to record. I think that's the best way to
Yeah.
end this podcast, I think.
Yeah, let me finish it up. So yeah, we decided to do this podcast just like recapping our 2024 and actually having a good conversation. I think that went pretty good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for watching and talk later.